Hello, 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 and welcome back to another motivational conversation with Lady Nova. So, today's topic is something that's very important to me, and I think that it's something that needs to be shared, and that's embracing your uniqueness. So, before I get started, I just wanted to let you all see my new shirt, the I'm Enough hashtag I'm Enough, because you are, and so am I. And if people can accept us for who we are, the way we think, the way we feel, just our own uniqueness, then that's their problem and not ours. And we should be able to accept ourselves for who we are and the way we are, because we are perfect, awesome, amazing people. So, in this world, we often feel like we have to conform to certain standards and expectations set by society. But the truth is, we are all unique in our own amazing way. I mean, and that truly and honestly is what makes us special. Before we dive into tips and strategies on how to embrace your uniqueness, I want to share a personal anecdote with you. When I was younger, I used to feel like I didn't fit in with, you know, the crowds in school. I didn't fit in at church. I didn't fit in anywhere. I just felt like an outcast. Like I just wasn't enough. Um, I would always try to figure out what was wrong with me, or try to blend in a bit so that people would like me better, or because I thought that's what people wanted and that would make me accept it. But as I got older, I realized that my uniqueness was what made me stand out, and that's something that I celebrate today. And that's something that should have been celebrated when I was younger. Research has shown that embracing your uniqueness can lead to a happier and more fulfilling life. A study conducted by psychologists at the University of California found that people who embrace their uniqueness are more creative. And I honestly believe that's true, because when I began to embrace myself, I started my own company. And so I am enjoying it. So if you, back to the shirt, if you would like to purchase this shirt, it will be going up on pinkcloverinks.com for pre-order soon. But back to the topic at hand. Research has shown that people who accept themselves, they are more creative. They have higher self-esteem and are less likely to experience feelings of loneliness and depression. Another study published in the Journal of Personality and Social Psychology found that people who are true to themselves and embrace their uniqueness are perceived as more attractive and charismatic by others. I don't mean like, oh, she cute. I mean, it's more of, God, I love the way that person carry themselves. Because when you accept yourself, you carry yourself in a much different way, because you're not worried about how others feel. So, without further ado, here are some tips and strategies on how to embrace your uniqueness. Your uniqueness. Recognize your strengths and weaknesses. Everyone has strengths and weaknesses, and it's important to recognize what they are. Once you have identified your strengths, you can use them to your advantage and showcase them to the world. For instance, I like to talk when I'm uncomfortable. I babble, and that is a weakness of mine, because I will talk about any and everything to the point where I lose track. So I thought it'd be a good idea for me to do some YouTube with all that energy and conversation. But it is one of my weaknesses. It's, I talk a lot when I'm uncomfortable or nervous. Similarly, recognizing your weaknesses can help you work on them and improve yourself. So I learned that I'm uncomfortable, and that's what makes me babble. So I've decided that if ever I'm uncomfortable, then I need to just acknowledge that, make it known, and remove myself from the situation, or ask whomever is making me uncomfortable. Hey, can we no longer talk about this, because I don't want to have this conversation. I'm not comfortable with it, and I don't want to have this conversation, or I don't want to do this. And it's okay to say that, because you're what matter, and your uniqueness matter. And if you don't feel comfortable with that, or you don't feel comfortable with something, then hey, just say it. And that's something that I had to learn, and I'm currently working on. And hey, whatever yours could be, whatever your weakness is, I know you can overcome it, because you're awesome. I know that you can do that. Like, have you ever just been in a situation where you were like, oh, do I really do that? I do that a lot. Like, have you? I have. Like, oh my God, a lot. But if you realize that, then you can flip it, and you can use it. So the second thing I have for you is just don't compare yourself to others. Hey, your uniqueness makes you special. You're awesome. Like, you're amazingly awesome. Don't compare yourself to others at all. It's easy to fall into the trap of comparing ourselves to others, especially in the age of social media. But the truth is, everyone has their own journey and their own set of challenges. Comparing ourselves to others only leads to feelings of inadequacy, self-doubt. Instead, focus on your own journey and celebrate your own achievements. You guys, that is a weakness for everyone. Like, is there something that you want to be doing, but you just feel like you're not quite there because you're not where someone else is? You don't have to be where they are. If it's something you want to be doing, go for it. Get started, because you got this. And as long as you don't compare yourself to others, then you have nothing to doubt or nothing to fear, because you know that you're amazing, and you know that you got this. Because you're not trying to achieve their thing, you're trying to achieve yours. So you don't need their journey, you need yours. So focus on your own journey and celebrate your own achievements. So the next thing I would like to share with you all is surrounding yourself with positivity. I don't want you to compare yourself to other people, but surrounding yourself with positive people who encourage and support you can do wonders for your self-esteem. Like, oh my God, who is their biggest enemy? I am truly my biggest enemy. Are you your biggest enemy? I mean, we can see our flaws. We can see our flaws greater than anyone else. But how many of us actually say, hey, amazing job with that. Oh my God, you kicked butt today. Oh my God, you achieved that. Did you see what you did? You're amazing. You're awesome. We can do that for others, but we hardly ever do it for ourselves. So it's really important to surround ourselves with positive people who can encourage us, because that encouragement really does build our self-esteem. It is important to be around people who appreciate you and accept you for who you are. Because, you don't just want somebody that's going to be a positive, but you want somebody that accepts you. So they're going to be positive, and this person accepts you as you are, so their positivity is genuine and true. They're not going to try to change it. It's not going to be, oh my God, you did great, but it's going to be, oh my God, you achieved that. Awesome. They're going to be behind you 100%, rooting you along the way. I'm not saying you want somebody that's just going to be a yes man or lie to you or whatever. You want people that's going to be honest with you, but you want people that's going to appreciate you and love you for who you are, accept you for who you are. And just, hey, congratulations, I'm proud of you. If that makes you happy, man, kudos. I'm happy for you. Additionally, it is important to eliminate negative self-talk and replace it with positive affirmations. Remember how I started to surround yourself with positivity, and how when I discussed don't compare yourself to others, I discussed how, you might be your biggest enemy. That's because we tend to negative self-talk all the time. I can't do this. This is too hard for me, or I don't understand that. Change that with, I don't understand that. What do I need to do to understand that? Like, where can I go to find that information? That's too hard for me. Oh man, if I break this down, I can do it. I got this. Like, just change the way you look at things. Just change the way you view them. Like, the way you say things to yourself, if you just change it a little bit, it'll make you feel a little better. It'll make you move. It'll make your self-esteem better. It'll make you appreciate yourself more. It'll make you understand that you're enough, that you can do whatever. So, replace our negative self-talk with positive affirmations. Today is gonna be awesome for you. That's a positive affirmation for you from me. Get up in the morning. Today is gonna be awesome for me. Even if I only make my bed. Yes, I made it this morning. I did it. So, from Lady Nova to you, today is gonna be an awesome day for you. That's my positive affirmation for you. So replace your negative self-talk with positive affirmations. Embrace your quirks is the next tip I have for you guys. We all have quirks. We all have idiosyncrasies that make us unique. Like, I'm a weird kind of neat freak. Like, I have issues with my germophobia. It's not like normal germophobes. What's yours, What's your quirk? What's that thing that just has to be so? Use it. Embrace your quirks. Embracing these quirks and celebrating them can help you feel more confident and self-assured. Like, hey, are you a neat freak? Are you? Guess what? Take that. You can monetize it. You can make a company out of it. Do you know how many people don't like organizing? They don't like having to neaten up things. They don't like having to organize. They just want to do what they need to do and get done. If you're a neat freak, guess what? You can offer your service to organize people's offices or organize people's small businesses and get it all set up for them, cleaned and organized. So all they gotta do is sit down and do the work. Not so much as you going in and wipe tables or anything. You're just getting everything organized and set up in a way that they can efficiently do their job without having to worry about the neat thing. That's you embracing your quirk and making it something that benefits you. So, embracing our quirks and celebrating them, again, it helps us feel more confident and self-assured. Whether it's a unique hobby or a particular fashion sense or a quirky sense of humor, don't be afraid to showcase your quirks and let your uniqueness shine. Because, man, I'm telling you, you're awesome. And the world needs to know that you're awesome. Not what they think you are, not what they think you should be, but your true self is awesome. So in conclusion, today, embracing your uniqueness is essential to living a happy and fulfilling life. I'm embracing that I love to craft. It's a uniqueness. The way I craft is unique for me. And the fact that I have so many different crafts is unique to me. I'm embracing that. I'm living a happy, fulfilling life. And I want you guys to embrace yours. What do you like to do? Are you a cobbler? Are you an entrepreneur? Are you a babysitter? Are you a mom? Oh my God, guess what? Being a parent is really hard. You're a dad. How is being a dad or a mom unique? Because the way you be a mom or a dad is unique. Do you raise your kids the same exact way your parents did? Or is there little differences here and there? Because I can bet there's some things unique to you. If you're a sibling, do you behave the same way your other siblings do? If not, there's some things that are unique to you about how you feel about your siblings or how you be a brother or a sister. So embrace your uniqueness. It's important to recognize your strengths and weaknesses. Stop comparing yourself to others. Surround yourself with positivity and embrace your quirks. Remember, you are special and unique in your own way, and that is something to be celebrated. So go out there and embrace your uniqueness. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a great day.